Now then, guys, welcome back to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke. This is my Journeyman save on Football Manager 2019. We're at Leicester. We are in October I think, which is our 7th season now. I can't quite remember. But things are going okay now. I know we're still in 5th place here in the league table. 9 games, 19 points. If a win today will then put us kind of in contention of the lead, of pretty much winning the league. Tottenham are 24 points. We're 5 points behind them as things stand, but obviously we win today. We'll go further on up. It's looking good. And when I say it's looking good, we are doing very well. We've been unbeaten since you last saw us. Obviously, you saw the 1-1 game against Chelsea. You saw the 7-0 thrashing we did in the Europa League. And that 7-0 really, I think, has helped us out a little bit. We managed to beat Wolves 4-3, and again, it was the case of we scored a load of goals, we managed to concede a load of goals, but we scored more goals than they did. It was good, 4-3, it would do. We then had another 4-3 against Leicester City in the Carabao Cup, so we're through to the next round of the Carabao Cup, and what a game that was. They went, I'm pretty sure they went, 2-1 up, 3-1 up at half-time. We managed to come back, make it 3-2, and then 3-3. Dave managed to score against his former club to make it 3-3, looking like it was going to go to penalties, and then so can be scored in the 94th minute to make it 4-3 to ourselves, which was good. We're through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. We then have played 3 games without conceding a goal, which is awesome. It really is. We played Stoke. We beat Stoke 2-0. Martial with 2 goals. Spartak Moscow, we beat them 3-0 at home. It was crazy. We had 31 shots in that game, all the possession, things looking good. Then we played Everton, beat Everton 3-0 again at home, all the shots, another game with 31 shots, and it's just things are looking good. We are back at the King Power though today, going back there, first time back at the King Power thing. No, it's not the first time because we played there earlier on in the Carabao Cup, but we're back there, obviously, my former employees. It's a team that's close to my heart, but I had to move to up my career really for them. So they're struggling though this season. They're in 18th. They haven't really lost many of their players. We've just bought Dave off them. So that's pretty much it. So today, obviously, it's going to be Leicester. Then we've got Bordeaux in the Europa League group. And again, Bordeaux is going to be the team to beat in our groups, just because it's it's one we need to do. They're top of the league and all that sort of stuff. Sorry, phone call. As I was saying, obviously Bordeaux are kind of joint with us in the league table in the Europa League. They've not lost a game yet. That's going to be a big game. Enough talking anyway. We're going to get into this Leicester game, and we need to win this game. This is the team we're going to be using to face Leicester. We've got Lars in goal, Dudu on the right hand side, Felipe, Letty, Hutchins, Benjamin on the left hand side. I'm playing him out on the left so Dodo can play football. It just seems to work really. Silva Pixto is playing as the deep line playmaker. I cannot speak this morning. Binch just to the side of him on his left hand side. Chiesa, Penne, Dave is going to have to start against his former club, and Zinchenko up top. And look at this team, 7s everywhere. It really are just 7s everywhere, and it's good to see. This is what we like to see. Obviously not 7s on the bench, but it would do. Let's get into the game. Hopefully we should get another win. If we just dominate like we have been dominating as of late, we should be good. We didn't go through their team actually. We should have had a look to see who they've got on the pitch. I'm sure we'll find out. I did just quickly see that Brewster was playing for them still. I think Nick Back, he's been one of their star players this season. So yeah, I am scared of this Leicester team a little bit because I know how good they can be, and we should beat them though with the way they're struggling. And we are on the attack. Ball over the top. Chiesa's in it. We're going to get an early goal. It'd be nice if we did. It's not. Lucas for Leicester plays the ball over the top. Dudu's there. Ramos to Penne to Binch. That Ramos, it always confuses me because obviously he's called Felipe. That's a good tackle in midfield. And Leicester on the attack straight off the bat. And Nakajima almost scores against me. Oh, I'm so glad he didn't. Right, Pip is a very good goalkeeper. Arab as well. I really want him at centre-back. I really do. I think he would be very good for this team. It's just a case of I don't really have the money for him. We need to strengthen the defence a little bit, and I feel like he would be the player for it. Barcelona came in for him. He actually turned Barcelona down. I'm just hoping we get some money somewhere down the line to bring him in, because I feel like he would be, especially at Arsenal, I feel like he'd be a very good centre-back. And what was this set to? Latest scores. Right, do you know what? All these highlights, I was going to say, are coming towards Leicester, but Dave just made an absolute worldie of a tackle in midfield, but Benjamin's just give the ball away. Lucas comes in and scores for him. We've seen him do that, I say time and time for ourselves at Leicester. He didn't really score much for us, but that was a poor pass from Hutchins. Pixto wasn't really there to receive it, and it's just a strike, and Lars should have done better. Everyone there involved in conceding that goal was terrible. Right, we're on the attack again. We've only had one shot after I've highlighted all the shots we've been having recently, and what a goal that was for Zinchenko. I tell you what, when we step it up and we want to score, we want to score. Yeah, like I say, we've had all the shots in the past couple of games. This is just a wonderful pass from Dave. Zinchenko's there on the half volley, just hits it, top corner. What an equaliser that is. Right, have we just won a penalty? Nope. Players bundled down in the box. Brewster's in. Brewster shoots. Lars makes the save. And I tell you what, we're making it easy for these Leicester players to get into it. Get into this game. They get the cross in. Lucas gets his second of the game. It was poorly defended by ourselves. If we want to win this league, or at least finish in the top four, we need to be winning these sort of games. And Lars makes a terrible save. And then really, whoever's on that back post there should be clearing that. Really should be clearing that. Right, can we get a goal just before half-time? I'm going to come out the second half attacking because we need to be winning. Dave scores against his former club again, making it 2-2 at half-time. We are making this hard work again. We really are. We're conceding a lot of goals, but at least we're bouncing back and just answering the question straight away, and we're not kind of going into half-time. Binch, I thought he was going to score there, but it just rebounds back straight to Dave. He scores. It's not been great. I think I'm going to take Penny off at half-time. He's on a 66 kind of conditioning rating. Not playing too well. I'm just going to say I'm not happy. I'm really not. I'm going to bring on Stephen Longsdale, who, by the way, has now got his England cap, and he scored for England as well. So he's 1 for 1 for England. So he is one hell of a player, and the fact that we got him on a free from Chelsea was just, it's mind-boggling. I don't understand how or why we managed to get him. I feel like Benjamin's going to have to come off, and I feel like Chiesa's going to have to come off. One of them's going to have to come off sooner rather than later. I think I'm going to take Hutchins off. Van der Bosch can come on. We'll do that now. Reece Nelson then will come on later on for Chiesa, because Chiesa's having a poor game. Nelson's coming back from injury. Again, having Dave and Nelson on these wings, these are the ones. These two are the future of the wing. I say the future. Reece Nelson is 26, and he's also not that great anymore. I thought he was better than he was. So maybe Reece Nelson may not be the future, but we'll see. Right, last 10 minutes. I'm going to go attacking. We need to get into this game. I want to win this game. Right, Longsdale. Ball over the top. Can't find him a bench. Can't find anyone again. And we lose the ball out. Tanner's on the pitch now for Leicester. Right, Dave. Big tackle from Hughes. Nick back. Switches it. I did mention Nick back in the build-up. We do manage to clear this, but Nakajima. Tanner's in. Tanner with a shot misses. And that's the end of the highlight. And it is all Leicester at the end of this game. 5 minutes to go. Can we defend this corner? Tanner with another shot. I know how capable Tanner is. I feel sorry for his actual star rating and stuff. Doesn't look good, but he's won the Golden Boot 2 seasons in a row for us when we was at Leicester. The third season he wasn't doing that great. Again, it's one of these players. I think he plays better than what his star says he is. They've only made 2 subs as well. Right, corner. Last ditch of the game. Can we win this game right at the death? We need to win this game right at the death. A draw is not good enough. Nelson's offside. And that's going to be full time. 2-2. What a boring second half. Oh, away from home. Aggressively, that wasn't good enough. It really wasn't good enough at all. What's that do for us in league position? We're 4 points off Tottenham. It's not too bad. Same amount of points as Manchester United. We're still in contention of finishing in the top 4. So that draw isn't too bad. It just slows it down a little bit. A win would be nice just to up the gap a little bit on Manchester United and Wolves. We'll see how we do. Right, we've got Bordeaux to go next, so we might as well get into that game now, shall we? Right, so here we are, the Bordeaux game. We've got Lars, Hutchins, Felipe. So this comes in. Van der Bush is coming in on the left-hand side as well. So this is... He was coming back from... I'd rested him for a little bit. He looks absolutely class. He really does. Pixton and Binch are going to be the midfield. Nelson, Longsdale and Martial. So I've changed the 3 attacking players. And Zinchenko up top. Hopefully we can start getting some goals into these guys. I wasn't playing Pixto at the beginning of the game, beginning of the season. But I need to be playing him. Look how good he is. He should technically be playing in the kind of deep line playmaker role in defensive midfield. We are training him to be a deep line playmaker in midfield. If we just keep playing him there, he'll understand the role. He's got the stats to do it. And he's been scoring goals and playing well in that position. So he'll get there eventually with it. Let's get into the game. He's only moving up a little bit as well, isn't he? It's not like he's massively out of position. We're playing him at right back or something like that. This is a big game. We are away again, though. We need to be winning this game with every opportunity. If we win this game, I feel like we'll easily top this group, because the other 2 teams we should smash. We will see the Moscow game. I feel like that's the last game, the last group game. So yeah, I feel like that's how it's gonna pan out. So yeah, we need to win this one. We're gonna start off with a lovely throw in. Longsdale crosses it in. Oh, Martial goes very, very close within 6 minutes. It would have been nice to get a goal on the board early on. Right, Nelson with the free kick. There's no one there. We do get the goal though. Zinchenko scores. It is a Felipe and it says Ramos. I don't understand why he calls him Ramos. If anyone knows that in the comments, just let me down below. But he sets it up. They head it out. Doesn't come very clear. He's in acres of space. Crosses it in. Zinchenko's there with the header, making it 1-0 early on. And we get another highlight. Reece Nelson now running at their defence. Binch. Martial can't get the cross off. He gets tackled. Service is there. Plays it back to Lars. And we're building it out from the back now. Hutchins. Nelson. Crosses it in. Martial goes close. He scored a wonder volley at one point as well against someone. And I can't remember which game it was in. And we almost let them in and scored. 14 minutes on the clock. Things are looking good. We just need to hold up now and just get another goal now. And then it will just make us feel a little bit more comfortable. Right, free kick to Bordeaux. They're not really doing a lot with it though. But maybe they are. Crosses it in. Can we get it clear? We do. Martial's on a yellow card. We don't want him to be sent off. Also, I'm sure Nelson's on a yellow card. He is. But he does win the ball nicely there. Zinchenko's in. He shoots straight at the goalkeeper though. Good save, but he should have done better with that, really. Nelson crosses the ball in from the corner. Can't find anyone. And someone's obviously offside, I'm guessing. Right, I'm going to tell him to show some passion. I was going to... I didn't want to do that. What am I doing? I was going to praise them, but I thought, nah, we're just coming into half-time. I'll do that at half-time if we were 1-0 up. But we just want to win this game with a little bit more comfortable. If we get another goal, I'll praise them. Right, Nelson... to Binch. Shoots high and wide though. He might as well shoot from there because we've seen our midfielders score decent goals like that. He is looking a bit tired though, Binch. I feel like he's going to come off at some point. What do I say to him now? We've got to guard against complacency. Don't think the job is done. That's what I'm going to say because we're only 1-0 up. We're away from home. They can easily come back into it. We've had all the possession, say 51% of it, 52 of it, 18 shots, 10 on target. Their goalkeeper should be on more than a 7. We've got a lot of yellow cards. It's the most amount of yellow cards I've seen us had in a while. They've had an injured player. I'm going to make some subs in a second, though. Have we just thrown the ball straight out? That ball hasn't gone out. What is going on there? That was the weirdest throw-in ever. Were we just throwing it back to them because of the player who were injured? But if they get a goal from it now, I'm going to be well annoyed. Or is just throw-ins that broken in this game? They've scored from... a very weird throw-in, which I don't understand what happened. Can I not? I actually don't know what happened there. Martial's coming off, though. Dave's coming on. I'm going to bring Sokenby on for bench. Do I do a triple sub? Not yet, no. I'm not going to do a triple sub. I don't really understand what happened with that goal. I wasn't really paying too much attention, to be honest with you. We need to now grab a goal. It'll be fine. We'll still be top of the group if we draw, but a win is nice, isn't it? Dave, good tackle that was. I don't think it is a penalty. Why are you looking at a penalty? I think he won the ball. It's a corner to ourselves, I believe. I'd have given that a corner to us. I feel like that was a good tackle. See what the ref thinks. No penalty, corner kick. Correct decision. Right, Nelson whips it in. Again, we're crap with corners. I haven't actually set the set pieces up, so that's probably why I keep moaning about my corners. Right, ball in. Pixto's there. Crosses it in. Zinchenko scores. Makes it 2-0. Makes it 2-0 on the night. It's what we want to do. We want to win this game. Nelson puts a nice cross in. Silva's there. Head up. Lucky with a deflection, to be honest with you, with the cross. But it would do nicely. Like, time to make another change. Van der Bush is having a terrible game. Benjamin Henchins, or Henrich. It's Henrich, isn't it? Benjamin Henrich is just struggling. I don't know why he's struggling. No, we don't want to be bringing you on. We want to be bringing Doodoo on. Doodoo, every time just makes me laugh. Just immature. Yeah, he's just not been playing well, has he, recently? Henchins. Right, we've got a free kick, though. Build it from the back. Reece Nelson. We don't want anyone to get a red card as well. That's the other thing. We've still got 3 players out there on yellow cards. We can't afford to have someone sent off. Right, here we go. Another highlight. It's going to be a goal for Bordeaux, isn't it? It's... yeah, a goal. I don't even know what happened there. No idea what happened there. We'll watch it again. It was just terrible, I think. It was... comes off the post. We managed to make a save. Lars just runs out instead of picking it up and just stands there. And they literally just have a tap in. We've conceded 2 very weird goals. And the other one was just from a weird throw-in. I don't know whether we just threw it because... oh, so can be with an absolute screamer. He is having a really good season. I don't really care about these weird goals now. I'm pretty sure we went to go throw it to give the possession back to him from that throw-in because they had an injury. So can be though. Every goal he scored for us has been outside the box. 6 goals. He's the one that put Paxton out of the out of the starting lineup at the beginning of the season, and he played really well. What are we doing here? Do not do anything stupid. We got rid of Cassius for doing something stupid, Lars. Right. Play it back. Ref, just blow this whistle, please. Blow the whistle. There we go. We managed to win 3-2. We made hard work of that. We really did. Again, we scored in the 95th minute to grab the win. I'm just going to say it was a good win, because it was a good win at the end of the day. So, where are we going to be next? What are we going to be doing? I'm going to play through quite a bit. Do you know what? I don't know where I'm going to be back next. Because we've seen Bordeaux. I'm going to probably play through quite a bit of it. I think. Just get a big chunk done. Just to try and get this season done and come back for the last group game and then either Bristol or Derby. They're not too many entertaining games. It could be I might do the Tottenham game and the Spartak Moscow game and leave the Bristol game out in the centre. We'll see how we do. I'll work it out. I'll figure it out somewhere down the line. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it and all that sort of stuff. Again, leave a like, comment, and all that sort of stuff. I'm recording these massively ahead, by the way. As I'm recording this on my YouTube channel at the minute, we've not even joined Arsenal. That's how far ahead I am with recording. I think we're just about to join Arsenal on YouTube, but yeah. That's how far ahead I'm having to record these. I'm going on holiday for a week in about a week's time or so. So I need to get up to date and get stuff out on the channel and make sure I don't miss any recording slots. So guys, again, sorry, I've already said this. Thank you for watching. Tune in for more Football Manager content. I will get my words out. It's my problem with recording these in the morning. I do appreciate the views and the support I'm getting. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, guys.